Bailey's Kitchen. Today we're going to make Norwegian Boller, and it's a sweet roll. And in Norway they make them with either raisins or, today mostly raisins or plain. But today I'm going to do one batch with chocolate chips because my grandson loves that, and I'm going to do the other one with raisins. So. And I have a scale, and I also have different measuring cups, which if you don't have a scale, it's very good to use these. They have for liquids, they have for rice, they have for flour, they have for sugar. I mean, you just have to read the caption and then use that for measuring. And I'm a big scale person, so I like that. But anyway, I'm going to use both today. And I have, anyway, so here we go. All right, step one is I'm melting the butter. And I have already nuked the milk because you want it to be, or you can put it in a pot, but you need it to be like lukewarm. It goes much faster the rising of everything if it's room temperature. And so, with the, I'm just we're gonna have, it's butter. It's a stick and a half of butter I'm melting. And it's 800 deciliters. I'm doing a double batch, so I got to confuse you. So I'm doing a stick and a half of butter, and a double portion is 800 milliliter of milk, and sugar is 75 grams. Okay, now I've melted the butter. And into that, I'm gonna put the sugar. Okay, got my wooden spoon. I've got the melted butter going here, and sugar. So you just stir this a little bit to dissolve the sugar. Then you add the milk. But in the meantime, I need some of that milk for the yeast. I have 4 packs of yeast for what I'm using, so anyway, I shouldn't mention all the measurements, I'm sorry. Just do it. It's rapid rise, so it goes very quickly. So, okay, so anyway, here's the yeast going, and just mix it up really good and let it sit, and it should start going on its own. In the meantime, I have 2 wonderful local eggs in here. You can see. That's something that I always put in my Boller or Klingler recipe because I think it really makes them so yummy. Very moist. Okay. So we need just some salt. And cardamom is really an important ingredient, and I kind of just wing it. If you look for a recipe, it'll tell you, but it really makes them, I wish you could smell this. So good, so good. Okay. And the yeast is doing its thing. And I have a glove on my hand because I'm going to use my hand to mix all this together. These containers are just wonderful. Now I'm going to measure out the flour. Okay. The reason I'm stirring this yeast, but in with the milk, is so that it kind of gets going on its own instead of being dumped right into the rest. So it rises even more quickly. And especially if you're rushing around and wanting to get going. I'm always rushing, but I love baking. So now we're going to put this, incorporate this into the rest of it. And then, the reason my hand is in a glove, here we're going to put the flour in. Oh, this is awesome. Nice nice and fluffy and delicious. I always do any kind of bread dough or with my hand because it's very comforting, and it also becomes thick kind of like a bread dough. So you certainly don't want to use a mixer on it. So you just need a little patience. After this, I'm going to divide it into 2 smaller bowls so that I can do one with chocolate chips and one with raisin. Hi, here I am again, and I've now separated the dough into 2 bowls so I can do one with raisins and one with chips. And this I do not measure. You can put, if you like lots of them, which we do, we just put it into the bowls. But in the meantime, this you can eat for breakfast, snack, anytime you want, because it's just so comforting. Delicious, cold or warm. Okay, with this I kind of wing. If you like a lot of chips, you just keep piling them in. And I'm kind of like a lot of everything. So I'm gonna have a lot of chips in here. And the same thing with the raisins. I'm not sure how many. Love raisins in boller. Okay. So, I think that's good. That's it. Now I'm going to cover them up and let them sit for maybe 45 minutes or an hour. Depends. You can tell when they rise up right up. And then we'll roll them out to boller. Hi. Now we're on to making boller, and we already got it all together. I have 1 bowl of raisins and 1 with chocolate chips, which I really never did before, but request by my grandson. So here we go. Look how beautiful this rose in like an hour. And so we're gonna roll them out in a minute. Hi, here we are again. Now I'm having a glass of wine. Really well fortjent, really well earned. And we're gonna roll out these are the chip ones, chocolate chip ones. And we're gonna just put them out on the counter. So, oh, I love yeast dough. It's just the best. Have to roll it around a little bit. Oh, it feels like it's alive. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Oh. Okay, now we're going to cut them into little sizes we want. What do you do like this? Because this is kind of fat. So I do this. I cut them in 2 again. And I won't bore you with the whole loaf, but we're going to do. Look at that. Oh, so perfect. Look at that little delicious one. Okay, here comes another one. Chocolate chip. I'm making chocolate chip boller. Never did that ever. You can tell actually when they're a little big in your hand because you want to have them a little bit uniform. Okay? And just wait till it's time to taste. Delicious. Here we go. It's like baby skin. That's how delicious, how wonderful and soft they feel. Velvety. Oh, it's the most satisfying thing to roll out ever. If you never did it, try it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, we're almost on to the raisin ones, which is my favorite. Bjorn is going to eat all these. You know, you don't want it to have a seam because it's going to open up like a, I don't know what, I won't say what it look like, but you want it smooth, like a baby's bottom. And you keep going. If you need a little flour, then do it. And you just keep in the palm of your hand. Look at that. I mean, I wish you could feel it. So, feel that. Is that delicious? Oh, like a baby's bottom. Here. Wonderful. That's it for the chocolate ones. And now we're going to do this. Okay, last step is you got to brush them with egg. You can, if you don't have eggs, it's okay because it doesn't matter. But they get so beautiful and shiny. And again, I just want to say, it is like a baby's bottom, just to touch. Oh, delicious. Okay, after 10 minutes on high heat, it's like a little over 400 maybe. Because you want to do them fast so they don't dry out and they are so moist inside. Here they are. Enjoy, enjoy. Look at this picture. Are they beautiful? Thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I had a great time and I hope you did too. And I hope you'll subscribe to this weekly thing because I have lots more up my sleeve. Thank you. Bye.